Guys. Cool. Awesome. So Jackie, Zach, appreciate you guys jumping on here. Just had a couple quick questions for you as we wrapped up your deal in Phoenix, Arizona. Question number one is just what was the biggest challenge or difficulty with trying to get into Airbnb, I guess, prior to us working together?
I think for us, it would be understanding how to analyze the deals and understanding how to target, like the areas to target, what kind of houses are going to work. Um, and just, I mean, that was probably the biggest part of it was understanding a deal analyzer. We couldn't have figured that out on our own. So I think that's where you came in, and that was a huge help for us.
Gotcha. Zach, anything you'd like to add to that?
I agree with whatever she says. She's the one that dragged me into this thing. So
Okay. Okay.
Charles, I think too with it, just like everything from start to finish, like we were so new to it. So even like listing our property, like like we didn't understand how Airbnb worked, so we didn't understand what they were looking for as far as amenities and things like that, and how to boost your property up higher. And there were so many things that we were just so green at, so and still are, but the process has been pretty fun and a lot of learning. Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah, it's certainly a good time. I too have a lot of fun with the Airbnbs. So
hmm
cool. Yeah, next thing that I'd be curious on is what was that tipping point that led you to making the decision to like reach out and get some help and, essentially end up, working with us on the deal.
Um, I think just like a lot of people, I was just seeking something else to do with our money that could help us um, grow it a little faster and just earn more and it not just sit and not do anything, I guess. Um, so for me, it was like, there's got to be another way. And that's when I just kind of started researching and looking, and I came upon you, and there was a lot of other people out there doing the same types of things, the mentorship. I think I felt confident with you. I felt like you were pretty real. Um, and I felt like you're kind of a no BS guy. Like, I'm going to tell you how it is. I'm not going to I'm not going to sugarcoat things. And I really appreciated that just moving forward, because for me, that felt like safe. Like he's not going to mismanage our money. He's going to tell us how it is, how much we need, etc. So, that's kind of where we decided on you and went with you.
Gotcha. Cool. Zach, anything you'd like to add to that?
no, not really. Like I said, I didn't start out on this. I had no idea. I didn't know what she's doing. One day she said, "Hey, we have this meeting with this guy. We're going to talk about a Airbnb thing." I'm like, "Really? Okay." And then just kind of, even I'm the apprehensive one, obviously. But I was at first, and then once everything started flowing, I guess it just kind of all fell into place. So.
Okay. Okay. All right. Cool. Yeah, lastly, I'd be curious just what have been like some of the big wins slash outcomes that you've seen just after we've worked together on this deal.
Um, so I think just launching it was pretty exciting, nerve-wracking. And I remember the day you're like, yeah, just go live with it. I was like, just go live with it, Charles. Like, what? I don't even know where to start. And then we did it, and then immediately just seeing those bookings come in, you're like, okay, we're gonna be okay. That was a big part for us. Another big win, to be honest, is like Zach's pretty quiet, obviously. And so for us, sometimes like just we don't communicate as much. So for us, it was a win for us to work together on this. Like it was actually really fun for us, like, which is, I know it's completely off topic, but I think like just reconnecting in a different way than our traditional way of like connecting with, traditional way of connecting with your spouse. But so it was really fun to work together on it. It forced us to like really think together, talk more, like things like that, that with 4 kids, we kind of got away from a little bit. Um, that was also part of it. I don't know. Zach's really loved the he's really loved messing with like pricing and the price labs and looking at that stuff. And you know, he's bought into it so much that it's been fun to watch him. I'm like, oh, he likes this stuff a little bit. Like he's having fun with it. So that's been really cool too.
Cool, cool. Awesome. Well, appreciate you guys jumping on here, and yeah, congrats on getting that first deal done.
Thank you. Yeah, it's been a lot of fun.
Sweet.